What's going on, everyone? So the Kung Fu Panda 4 trailer has finally released, so I'm going to be talking about it a bit for you in this video. But very quickly, before this video starts, I'd like to draw your attention to the big, beautiful subscribe button under this video. Click it, subscribe, it's free, it'll be worth your while. Make sure to give this video a like, comment on it as well, and share the video, and also follow my Instagram and my TikTok for more movie and TV news. Alright, so let's get into it. So Kung Fu Panda 4, this obviously comes after Kung Fu Panda 3. Now, 4's in a quadrilogy. I hate fourth films. Fourth films are unnecessary. Toy Story 4, unnecessary. And, I'm looking at Kung Fu Panda 4, and I'm like, yes, this movie was not meant to be made. I don't usually like fourth movies, i.e., things like Toy Story 4, because normally they're just made for money and they don't serve the purpose of the story. Kung Fu Panda 3 ended things perfectly. I love how that film ends, and in my opinion, we don't need a fourth. And this trailer so far has not given me any reason to make us go, oh yeah, we kind of needed a fourth film. We don't. But saying that, this film looks to be a very, very, very fun time. While I think Kung Fu Panda 3 ended the trilogy very well, it's my least favourite Kung Fu Panda. And not on a, a level of we don't need it, but on a level of enjoyability. I think I'm going to enjoy Kung Fu Panda 4 more than I did Kung Fu Panda 3, looking from the trailer. Now, some things in the trailer. So this new villain is called the Chameleon, voiced by Dr. Gaul in Hunger Games Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and she was menacing. Like, her voice gave me chills, so I think she'll be a great performance. First female villain in the Kung Fu Panda movies. We see Shifu return, we see Mr. Ping return, we see Po's Panda Dad return. We do not see the Furious 5, so I really do hope they're in the film. They'll probably be in the film. If they're not, though, what's going on? I mean, normally a trailer would showcase the Furious 5, but they are nowhere in this trailer. So that is a bit worrying. Awkwafina is in this film as a rabbit, and if she is Poe's companion for the film, and it's not Furious 5, me and a lot of fans, I think, are going to be quite upset about that. Now, the main draw of this film is past villains coming back. So, the only villain in the past that we see in this trailer is Tai-LUNG. So, Tai-LUNG comes back from where Poe banished him. The Chameleon brings Tai-LUNG back, and we have this scene with the real Tai-LUNG, and he's bashing all of her, henchmen. But then the trailer shows us that she just takes his kung fu, from how she explains it, kind of like a Kai, where he takes the chi. The Chameleon leaves the person, though, doesn't make them green. So I was like, we might be retreading some old ground here, which was a bit worrying to me. And then all throughout the trailer, how do I find this Chameleon? And I'm thinking, well, hang on a minute, because it's not the real Tai-LUNG, because there are scales on the face when Chameleon becomes Tai-LUNG, but she can take on their voice as well. So we might not even get a Tai-LUNG versus Poe rematch. We might get a Chameleon disguised as Tai-LUNG and Poe rematch. Jack Black is, as cool as ever. I don't think Jack Black will never not be cool. He's given his all in his performance. And then at the end of the trailer, the Chameleon becomes this big, massive Poe, like Ralph, and Ralph breaks the internet. So I think that battle will be very, very cool. But then we have this plot of Poe becoming the spiritual master, spiritual leader. He's like, I'm not destined to be the spiritual leader. But we had that plot line in Kung Fu Panda 1, just with the Dragon Warrior. So I'm a bit worried with that as well. But on the enjoyability standpoint, it looks to be very enjoyable. More enjoyable than Kung Fu Panda 3. But on the story, I'm just kind of like, oh dear. And ultimately, I don't know how I'm going to feel about the film until I see it March 8th, 2024. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
It was against an army.